So we're at a bunch of different spots. We're 2 of 16, 4 of 11. Flopping the nuts from the small blind over here. Heat. In the money. Probably. Uh-oh. Um, what? That sucks. Up here we're 4-bet shoving, ace 5 suited. I just wasn't sure about my turn bet, to be honest. That's what I'm confused about. I think it might just be a check. Nine high boards actually do get some leading, I believe. I mean, some betting on position, even final table wise. Although maybe I don't have that many 9x offsuits. There just aren't that many 8x in villain's range, I don't think. No offsuit 8x at least. This guy hasn't really 3-bet much, so I'm gonna call. Okay. Low cards. Straight flush. This dude's never calling, so. I didn't get paid. I should have put him in a tougher spot. Like, it's a good river to lead, and I could have done that. I was definitely focused on the ace jack hand, maybe. Definitely, maybe. Holy crap. Look at me. That's unfortunate for Lala. La 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 la. Limited edition banana vodka. Yes. No. Yes, Clay. It's a lot of cards on the deck. Just don't make it a jack. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I think probably a super tiny UFC fighter could probably still crush me, crush my ass. I don't know. I'm definitely not trying to be like, yeah, I'll kick a UFC fighter's ass. I'm just trying to think about it sort of like, I guess, objectively. Okay, we race. We race. Racing. So let's be real though. We know I don't do much running. I mean, I did at one point in time. I was actually warming up for the New York Marathon with my dad. Down here, we're in the money in the PKO. We're in the money in so many tournaments right now. It's pretty sweet. You bought action on Stake Kings. Good day for you, especially on America's Card Room. We'll see. I usually go for like a bet 75 or 80 around here. Yeah. I think my 5s and 6s would want to go about that. I think I also have an overbet size. Oof. Got a tiny bit of value. I'm really curious down here. I don't think the villain has too many ASECs. Weird hand, weird hand, weird hand, weird hand. Oh, wow. We just won a big pot up there. We're all in down there. Win the race. And take a good player out. There's a lot less ICM at this point. Oh, I need to show you guys the spot. So now we're in fifth. There are 5 remaining. 12,600. It's like I forgot how to speak words for a second. Jeez. All right. To me, this is a pretty easy call at this point. Not as much ICM to worry about. Good flops. Okay, so the hand that I was going to show. Nah. Oh. I read a little too much into bet sizings and stuff there. I'm usually pretty accurate when I do that. Not that time though. It's okay. Do me a favor, and when a streamer's done us the favor of rating us, please try to keep it positive about them. I really don't try to. I really would prefer not to have a whole lot of negativity around streamers, because this is hard to do. I mean, it's not that hard. Like, in the grand scheme of things, people who are actually like busting their ass, maybe not that hard. Oh shit! I didn't mean to min 3-bet. I was gonna 3-bet, but we just got all in pre here. Oof, that was a nasty way to lose. The only 4-bet down here, and I called. It wasn't a very big 4-bet, and I thought I might have induced it in position. So we're at a bunch of different spots. We're 2 of 16, 4 of 11. Flopping the nuts from the small blind over here. Heat. Oh. Okay. Heads up again for us versus Foldenzy. A pretty nice reshove, I think. Although in position, maybe I just call. Call. Speaking of, yeah, I think it's cool to reshove there with ace 2, so I'm gonna check that out. I actually think that I've seen bottom pairs bluff. We really don't want to be raised. I'm cool with folds. We ended up folding the turn. What's up, Optophobia? Blackjack dealer. How does she stay so white? Bleach. It's just what, like, when I say like there are this or is that a thing or whatever, what I'm referring to is my work with different solvers and the tests that I've done. Yeah. When I was checking a lot of the heads up sims, I noticed that it was just mostly small bets in position at a high frequency. Definitely some checks, maybe some big bets too, not sure. But the majority of the sims have small bet, like quarter pot, chosen at a pretty high clip. 3-4 completes straight, but ace 10 still like strong enough to keep betting and betting big, in my opinion. Big by big, I mean like pot size. Oh, and a goofy pot down here. Mm-hmm. Oh no. He had, damn it. It's a big bet. Let's just hope he has a 9 and not ace king. Bam. Winner. Oh shit. All in. Shit, don't come back. Okay, so we took that one down for about, yeah, 8,400 bucks. I'm not really sure how much wider I get to call with bounties. This is probably bad. I didn't understand the size. Didn't matter much. I mean, I was gonna call. That was, yeah, like as soon as I made the call, I was like, this is a bad call. But of course, once I hit the king, I'm not folding. This is super goofy, but you know what? There's just not that much to be. Yeah, there is actually. Whoa! Akiza's father. Sick. Thank you so much for gifting those subs. Amazing, man. Thanks, Connor. Says big fan of the YouTube vids. I do have videos. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a good card for us. GG. We were rooting against you, 100. I'm sorry, I was. Just because of ladders. GG. Let's go. 15K. The next ladder, we're going up to 20 something. Find out if this is a call. I think that there's less ICM that I can call in this spot because it'll like, thing is, it's still like, such collision likelihood at this table because this dude's pretty aggro. Nah, I call. I thought he would be weaker than that on average. Oh, We can look this up. It may not be a call, but my reasoning is simply that ICM is less important, especially when it's like second versus fourth four-handed. Oh wow, that's sick. Ladders. Unfortunate spot for Indian Dur, no matter how you cut it. Fortunate spot for us, though. Let's go. Wow. Seems like he's so aggressive and he just shows up with hands a lot. Heads up. Wow. Okay, we're going to heads up for this turn into 250K guaranteed. I made a post about if I win this again, it's the Apestyles and 250K guaranteed. Oh, you know what? I was trying to think about the sims of these spots, and I actually don't know them that well. Huh. But I think that we just have the top end of our range so much that it's actually going to be more of a bet than a check. Thanks, Anakin. So guaranteed 30,000. Feels like a 10.
All right, guys, the absolutely ridiculous, already must-have Apestyles $99 bundle has just gotten better. More content has been uploaded, and it's even better than before. So make sure to go to bbzpoker.com and check it out now.
I think 3 shoves versus limps. We are all in over here in the 1K with Ace King. Another moment of extreme run good. Everywhere. Remember, there was the other day though that like I just lost everything too. Like getting it in good, bad, whatever, just lose. But like, yeah, since I started streaming, definitely running good. Okay, so much love, everybody. 100 subs incoming. Whew. Wasn't sure. I don't have great blockers, but I thought I did have to probably bluff like what? Okay. I'm going to study some heads up real quick. I believe that I'm allowed to do that as long as the sites are closed. Remember heads up ranges. I see. Okay. Got a peep. Whew. I can't believe I did that. I'm an asshole. I thought that I had it timed right, but I didn't. GG. Second place. As far as I know, I don't think I missed any hands, but it was close. I definitely should have logged back in and then ran off. Anyway, we now are 2 of 9 at one final table, or on the final table bubble in another tournament, and 4 of 8 at this table. I'm not going to say that we have free reign because it really depends on who's to your left. Like this guy doesn't care. Like it's not that he doesn't care, he's just loose. So I'm actually at a very loose table, so I don't get to do what you usually get to do on the bubble of things. What's up, Dixie? We got all ins. Final table. Another final table, baby. Mephisto gifting out subs. Yo, make sure to support Mephisto 6000. He gave himself a challenge to make 200,000 bucks this year. He's a grinder. Man got heart. Plays good poker, and he's got the freaking chip lead over here. Be nice. Be nice. But yeah, I'll be commentating on the Bill Perkinson and Tice heads up match tomorrow. Playing some 200, 400, no limit hold'em. You know what? I am not sure I could have made this call. In fact, 3-betting is better. But you know, here we are. We have them covered. But in general, we don't want to play too many pots. I mean, calling here is reasonable. Listen, I was considering check shoving actually, but whoa, a $30,000 cash doesn't make the recents list. That's messed up. If I did this good one night in poker, I would put on a mankini and walk on the beach just for fun. I like that celebration. Go for it. Spuntilus is sup, Abe. Good look at this final table. Good to see you. Pretty useful to like not have we are leader. No, we're not. Second in chips. And this tournament is a long one. This tournament specifically is the one that I think really needs to be turned into just a little bit. Or that new structure I think would go really nice in this tournament. Lots of pairs in Dylan's range. The bet on the flop is actually meant to get value in some way, shape, or form. It's not like super clear value, but a lot of our high cards dominate theirs. And on Queen, Queen 5, Ace Jack with the Jack of Hearts is actually quite strong. If he had check shoved, I would have probably folded. Just even though it's like a hard, like bad spot to fold, but it's just so hard to be bluffing unless you're some of my seminar students seem to really like bluffing rivers. I like shoving into Scooby's blind because they have to play pretty tightly against this. Oh, well, it is what it is. GG. I ran so good today. What am I complaining about? Okay, you got aces or something, or kings. What is going on? I check. I was just wondering at a final table what he would raise and then call off like that much of a stack pre to see a flop. I thought he had aces. Sick hand reading by me. I think I gotta call this, especially since it makes me chip leader. Uh-oh. Let's go. So many bricks in the deck. GG, sir. And leader of the chips. Oh. I wanted to show how I was losing on America's Card Room, which pisses me off, but now I'm not. Action, action. Ladders? I mean, sorry. Didn't mean, GG, bro. I'm sorry. I actually, like, I saw the all in, and I was just like, all in, and then I realized it was Mephisto, so I was like, oh, my bad. Shit. I mean, like, real talk, like, of course I'm sweating my ladders, but I'm not really trying to root against other streamers and other primates, stuff like that. I want to see everyone do well, just not versus me. Just like, feel like I'm incentivized to make pots big-ish or bigger with a strong range. This villain seems a little bit loose, but also calls a lot. Okay. Running really pure today. The purest. It sucks that I was on mute because I said don't flop a king, and then a king flopped. It wasn't a lucky river at all, actually. I was gonna bluff that river. I wasn't gonna put any more money in the pot. I literally said out loud, "Oh, don't flop a king." Everyone likes to say how they do something different. It's such a call. Like the first time that I ever got in a similar spot like that, I was versus Marcel Lusk in a $15,000 buy-in, and I did the old tank forever and back raise all in, and he folded kings face up. It's just not a spot where you have much of a back raise range, since the only thing you should be getting in really is like aces. We'll mix it. The ace of clubs they had. That's a hefty raise he's putting in there. I mean, just doesn't really feel like he's folding too much, but I want to see flops. They got a big bounty. And this dude's pretty crazy, right? Also, it doesn't seem like aces. Like most people don't just like all of a sudden get aces and go, I'm going to bet huge. Fold. This is going to get like no respect. 80% will do. Whoa. Villain folded. can't really fold to a shove in a bounty like that. I don't think I hate a shove though. It's interesting. Got lucky again, but like I ain't folding that to an open shove in a bounty. I think if I were him, I would have preferred to check. But I mean, he got the call that he wanted. I mean, I definitely fold a lot of stuff there with 2 overs. So I don't actually mind his front shove that much. Man, he could have gotten so much more. Villain bet third on this board, which seems a little bit... Okay, so Villain doesn't have very many offsuit ace stuffs, and I do. He has an ace. Oh, man. This fucking guy is hitting everything. Calls 5-9 suited covered there. It's okay. The fact that he called 5-9 suited preflop there makes me really happy. He's going to call, but... This guy's so tilting me. He's going to win this dude's bounty, too. I guess I'll just fold. Okay. It's his... He's on a run, man. Woo! This guy is bringing the heat. He did what I could not do and busted the shorty. We're still very deep stacked. There's been that a lot. Thick. Heads up. We're going to learn a bit about Fleecy's game. Queen 10's got no real reason to bet. Not making ace high fold, not making worse queens fold. I mean, we're not making better queens fold. Like Queen Jack would have bet. There's no real reason. Yeah. The only real reason in those kinds of spots is like to prevent yourself from being bluffed on later streets, which is reasonable. I think I call a shove. He doesn't have many aces, really 4s or 2s. I'm actually going to bet for value on the turn. Three, 5, maybe. Definitely has some aces, right? But yeah, I think I call. Man, this guy just hit everything. Unbelievable. Nice hand. He played well too. He just had it always. Every single time. Anyway, everybody. That was a fun sesh. Get some sleep. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.